everybody. Had my mic off. Whoops. Okay, so new development. I don't know how to say this, so I will just show you. So a friend and I, he was working on his base. I was doing a raid, picking up loot. The preamble is important, trust me, all right? Just go with it. And I started picking up all these deviants out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on. All these deviants are popping up out of nowhere, right? Somebody, because I was looting and pressing F, I thought somebody dropped them. So I go, oh crap, I got to go back to my base and drop them off. And when I got back to my base, it had a giant hole in it. So what happened is right here where I'm jumping was space whale poop. Now, what the hell is space whale poop, you're wondering? So, we are in the Evolution's Call scenario, and what happens is there are space whales that fly around, and they drop poop on the ground, or whatever you want to call it. I don't see it. Do I gotta zoom in more? Maybe they did they're flying around and they're done. I don't know. But it looks like a space whale or a sky whale. Whatever you want to call them, that's what we call them. And so the poop was right over here. And I go into my base and I'm like, what the hell? Because, yeah, it's jump time right now. I have a gravity tuner thing that reduces it. That's why I'm not super jumping. So all this used to have stuff in it, and this used to not be a giant hole. This used to be where my deviants are, and my shop was like over here, and my garage is gone too. So yeah, it just annihilated it, and the problematic part of it is that it won't repair. It's gone. Like, they are gone. The facilities are gone. I was at 245 facilities with all the, electrical. Oh, shoot. Is all my electrical gone? Nope, 180. But all my consumption's gone. My pumps are gone. Or the connections to the pumps are gone. Okay. The connections are all gone. So I'm going to have to, rewire this. Yeah, it just missed my solar generators, which is good because someone else made these for me. And I'd have to get them redone, and who knows if he would do them again. Yeah, my door's kind of foregone conclusion right now. But at least it didn't hit my storage boxes. Look at how close it got to hitting my storage boxes and just dumping a million things all over the floor. Because when these are destroyed, they dump everything they have all over the floor. Okay? These are some emergency deviation boxes, so I could just dump them in here. I do not think I am missing one currently. Oh, that reminds me. I need to make a singular storage facility. Wait, where are the deviant things? I might not even have the skill right now. I might have unclicked the skill. Okay. I think I have all my deviants, and this wouldn't be the first time that deviants went missing, so I was trying to not freak out. Okay, so I have, see he's in my backpack? I'm gonna have an ale so that I don't get pollution. So yeah, this used to be a real building, and it's all gone. So I'm not complaining, really. I want to, but there's no point. I don't know. I don't want to complain. So you guys have seen pictures of my base the way it was before. Obviously, I didn't do this to myself. That would be insane. We had to quickly react. My buddy picked up the space poop, or the whale poop, whatever, and then we went over to his base over here. It was Teoman's, and we did a cleansing there, and we both got the challenge for it. So it is something that you want to do eventually, but yeah. so I gotta rebuild this. Funny enough, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a set location where it drops the whale poop. If that's the case, then maybe I should rethink how I build my base. But, like, I don't even have stairs. This is where my stairs used to be. I can't even get in the higher levels of my building. I don't even know if my crops are still growing. They're contaminated. But anyways, I just wanted to give us, cautionary tale. At this point, I do believe I'm gonna have to rebuild all of this, and that's a little unfortunate. But fortunately, only the deviations and my benches were affected. I will have to get someone to build me a couple of the benches that I had before. I mean, I can start to rebuild this. Like, see, it's not the end of the world. I can, we can rebuild it. Bigger, better, faster. So, it's not the end of the world. This game, we can rebuild things. So, I know I'm not doing this maybe the best way, because you want them to bang up against the one next to it, and you don't want them to go crazy and go on different levels, because when it does that, it causes a lot of problems. Nope, you don't want it like that. Like that. So you want to copy it and then let it go. If it auto clicks, just kind of go in the neighborhood. See what it did? Yeah, so this outside piece is actually lower. And it will not, it's not letting me. Yep. There's something, because it's connected to this structural piece, it's being a poop about it. So you gotta be careful where the levels are. It's better to make your foundations all at one time. I built this after the fact because people are having trouble closing my door. So anyways, I think we might do a renovation of sorts here. So, I mean, or I might just make it the way it was before. But, I mean, I could piss and moan about it and say, wah, 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 why me? But, whatever. I just don't want people, like, going into my base when I'm here and causing trouble. There's a limited amount of trouble they could really cause, I guess, but shoot. So you want the bricks to go on the outside. I could even get the higher level stuff. Yeah, why am I doing bricks? Anyways, so this is where my deviation containers used to be. This is where my garage used to be. This is where my stairs used to be. Can I jump up? At least they didn't get my fish, alright? They didn't get my fish. And can I jump up there? It's a tricky jump, because you gotta jump this way and then move right back. Anyways, so this is where my base is. Blackfell oil fields. So you might want to keep that in mind. This is one of the few areas on the map that gets pollution and oil. I'm mainly getting pollution now. The oil part is not as necessary because we are in the scenario where there are the pumps, and we can just go here and take the top level fuel. So it's not as necessary, but I did want to have my chance to be in this area and just see how it is. And the jump time is quite interesting. A lot of people have been platforming off of my base and using it as a jump point to get, like that loot. And there's also a crate that's over there. So these are things that did happen and are a situation. So everything is on hold. All production is on hold for now. This is a catastrophic, destructive event, but it could have been worse. It did not destroy these, which is very good. I think I have all of my deviants. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're okay. I just need to slowly rebuild this. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, but this is the only way I can do it that I am aware of. So, you know, that's how it is. Oh, I also changed my my cosmetics. Since this is more of a PvP kind of place, I figured it was more important to I don't know why I shot that. More important to like look the part like we're doing PvP. I like that mask if he would just stop moving around. It's kind of like me, head on a swivel, always looking around. I don't know what happened to my head though. That's got to be like the back of the mask. I don't know. But I like this setup. I like this cosmetic. I think it looks cool. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Have any of you been pooped on by the sky whales? Yeah. Now, yeah, people are like, I typed it in, so a sky whale pooped next to my house and blasted a hole in it. LOL. And repair does not work. People are like, for real, that's crazy. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, rebuilding now. I guess I could put I will make a video on my channel. Anyways, so it could have been worse. I still have my power system. I still have most of my storage is in one piece. My crops were not super affected. So, like I said, it could have been a lot worse. It's not that bad. So, yeah. I was gonna say something else about this. I forget. Oh, so when my synthesis bench was making, yeah, interrupted. Because the wall that had the electrical terminal was like right here. So that wall's gone. So all my electrical connections have been destroyed. It is a good idea to have a terminal where they connect and to direct connect certain things that you do not want to go bad. Oh, my crops are dying. That's right. I need to fix that. So doing a prioritized disaster assessment right now and just gonna fix things. Just some deviations I threw in here. Yeah, these three guys were working on my garden. I had these H37s, super useful. Get them. They give you scrap that get you really good things. Also the paper dolls. Where are my other paper dolls? Did I put them away? Yeah, I have two 5.5 paper dolls and a 5.4. The higher level ones, the better, but they only get you the top end loot. So if you need like mid-level stuff, they need to have a skill rating of 3. So that's a pro tip there. But essentially, yeah, this was full, and a couple things are dropped that I need to go back and see if they're still there. But I wanted to make a quick video before, you know, I built up this thing too much. So there you go, guys. Watch out for sky whale poop. I'll catch you guys later.